XAMPP is free, open source software that allows you to build and test web applications on your computer. Cross-platform web server solution bundles Apache, MariaDB, a MySQL fork, PHP, and Perl into a single, easy-to-install package. Cross-platform is a term that describes software or systems that can work on different types of platforms or operating environments. A platform can refer to the type of processor, operating system, or programming environment that a software or system runs on. For example, a cross-platform application may run on Linux, macOS, and Windows. Apache is a free and open-source software of web server that is used by approx 40% of websites all over the world. Apache HTTP Server is its official name. It is developed and maintained by the Apache Software Foundation. Apache permits the owners of the websites for serving content over the web. Open Source Relational Database Management System (RDBMS) stores and organizes data in structured tables, enabling efficient data retrieval and management. Core component of web applications used to store user information, product details, blog posts, and various other types of data. Works with PHP. PHP code interacts with MySQL databases for data storage, retrieval, and manipulation. Graphical interface (Myadmin), often included in XAMPP, provides a visual interface for managing MySQL databases. Within XAMPP, PHP plays an important role in .dynamic content engine allows web developers to build websites that go beyond static HTML pages. PHP code embedded in HTML pages runs on the server, producing custom content for each user or request. This allows features such as personalized greetings, interactive fonts, user login systems, displaying data from databases, dynamically altering content based on user actions. Perl is the high-level programming language designed for text editing, which serves purposes like web development and network programming. To install the XAMPP program, click the download option. There are many versions for different OS systems available here. Get the newest version. Run the installation file to install XAMPP. Select the required components like MySQL, FileZilla FTP Server, PHP, MyAdmin, or leave the default options and click the Next button. Choose the root directory path to set up. Click the Allow Access button to allow the HTTP server from the Windows firewall. To start Apache and MySQL, just click on the Start button on the control panel. Open your web browser and check to see if the XAMPP service is installed successfully. Enter the URL http localhost. If you can view the XAMPP default page, your XAMPP server has been successfully installed. Go to the root directory, C drive, XAMPP folder, htdocs. All website-related files are arranged in a folder named htdocs. For any new website or application, it is usually best to create a separate folder within htdocs to keep everything organized and avoid confusion. Create a folder titled Demo. Now, open the VS Code or any other code editor. Open the created folder Demo. And then a file called day1.php. All related files are stored in the demo folder. PHP code begins with angular bracket, question mark, PHP and ends with question mark and angular bracket, indicating the opening and closing tags. The echo statement is used to show the output in the web browser. The string hello, PHP is a sequence of letters contained in double quotations. The semicolon is used to finish off a PHP statement. Save file. Let's see outcome. Type the root URL into the browser. Simply enter http localhost demo day1.php. After completing installation and testing the local server, let's begin with creating a database in XAMPP. In the XAMPP control panel, click the admin button next to MySQL. Is a straightforward operation that allows you to store and manage data for your web applications. To establish a database, on the phpMyadmin page, click the Databases tab. Alternatively, you can click the new link on the left column. Under the Create Database, provide a database name. Here Demo. Click on the Create button. Now, create a table. On the phpMyadmin page, choose the Demo database. Select the Structure tab. Under Create Table, give a table name and the number of columns. Click the Go button. This prompts you to input the column information. On the following screen, you can modify the structure of the columns in the new table. The various fields. The ID field contains a number unique to each record in the table. For this column, pick int from the Type drop-down menu, then scroll to the right and select Primary from the drop-down in the Index column, then check the box. In the _I column, int stands for integer, while primary indicates that this is the primary key. The following column contains the person's name. Choose varchar in the Type field, which corresponds to a string. Drop down in the second column, then type 50 into the length values text form. This column contains the date of birth inside the list. So this is a date-specific piece of data. Select date as the type. This column contains the contact number. So, this is string data. Choose varchar for the Type field and enter 10 in length values. The last column contains the name of city from the list. So this is another string of info. Choose varchar for the Type field and enter 30 in length values. Save the file. Now we can view our table structure. Here, we can change or edit the table by clicking the Change button. You may even delete table columns using the Drop button. You even add columns by inserting the amount of columns required following the criteria. And go. Let us add some records to it. Click the Insert button or tab at the top. From here, we may add some detailed records to our table. Consider a few jobs and enter their details into the interface's value column. Remember not to put in the ID field since its value is automatically filled. Or we may use SQL. Create database statement. Click the SQL tab. Database developers and users use this SQL command to create new databases in database systems. It creates the database under the name given in the Create Database statement. The SQL command drop database is used to remove a database from our database management system. Here, I am creating a new database named StudentDB. Select Database to create table. A database table stores records, data. To create a database table, use the SQL create table command. Let us build a students table with ID as the primary key and not null as a restriction, showing that these columns cannot be null while creating records in the table. Now that you have the students table in your database, you may use it to record any student-related information. To insert data into the table, use the Insert Into command to add new rows to a database table. Or simply click the Insert button. These are the columns where the values will be put. And these are the values to be entered.
I hope this video has been informative and helpful. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more videos on computer hardware and other tech topics.